Hi, my name is Athena Gappmayer. I am a crystal intuitive and an empowerment coach, and I am helping others with the ascension process through the use of meditation, crystals, astrology, tarot, and any other kind of information that comes to me from out there that's positive and happy and full of light for the best of the universe and all involved. So if you're interested in this kind of stuff, you may want to consider subscribing to the channel, and you might be interested in my free level up session where we meet up to discuss what brought you to me and see if I can help you from there. So check it out at my website, crystalempowerment.com. So this video is really all about one of my favorite crystals, and I always say that because crystals are always my favorite. It doesn't matter what kind they are. I just love crystals. Hematite. Hematite is a very awesome crystal, especially for energy workers and healers. And the reason for that is that it helps us to take this energy that we're working with and ground it to earth, to move it through our bodies, get it out of our systems, and back to the mama. And we can also move it back up through the system and back to the stellar realm. So, stellar realms. I said stolar. So anyway, sorry. It came out weird. But anyway, I really love hematite. And this hematite here is quite beautiful. It's botryoidal hematite, and that's because of the way it's formed with these bumps, these waves. And it's so pretty. This is a rough piece, and on the back it looks like this. And my daughter, she's 11 now, but when she was 10, she came to me and she's like, "Mom, what's magnetite?" And I said, "Oh, magnetite is just like hematite, only it's polarized, and you can put a magnet to it and it will, you can use it like with a paperclip. It's magnetized." And she's like, "Oh, I wondered because we had some magnetite at school and the kid showed it to me," and I said, "Oh, it looks like hematite." And I said, "Well, you were right. It is hematite. It's iron. But magnetite is magnetized." And so I do have some magnetite that I use when I'm doing healing work in my healing room here. And it does help to ground energy. So, interesting, right? So these are my botryoidal hematite pieces, and I like to carry these in either one of my pockets and go around with bare feet when I'm doing a healing, and that just helps the energy flow through me quicker and easier, and then I don't hang on to other people's stuff. It gets out of my system, and actually it doesn't even attach to me because it just grounds right away, which is very important. So here is one of my more favorite pieces. This is my favorite polished hematite piece that I carry with me just when I'm out and about. If I feel like I need more grounding, like if I'm floaty and spacey in the head and I feel like I just need to be more on earth, then I'll carry this in my pocket. I like this piece a lot because it reminds me of like this shape-shifting alien head, and it's cool. And then here is my hematite pendulum. Now, I love using this hematite pendulum when I'm doing my energy work, because I'll test chakras with it to see if there's a blockage or if energy's flowing freely. And it's fun, and just so you know, this is literally what I'm doing up above with this thing. I'm just holding it there, and the pendulum's just moving. It did have some momentum, but yeah, maybe I'll do a pendulum video in a while. That should be fun. What else about hematite? Just have some with you. I know it's really great for grounding, and I like to work with it in meditation. And I really like it for connecting, like, I would say my feet to the earth. So I use the shaman stone, which are these right here, to connect to the earth star chakra. But then I feel like there's a connection point that I need between my feet and my knees and the earth star chakra, which I think it's called the Gaia chakra, which is in between the earth, our feet, and the earth star. That's coming out all weird. So I believe that the Gaia chakra is above the Earth Star chakra, which is like a foot below our feet. And then that connects us, our feet to the Earth. It's another chakra. Oh my God, I'm so confused. I gotta cut this out. Yeah. So anyway, sorry to confuse you and confuse myself. But I know that hematite is, I guess, described in a lot of crystal healing and metaphysical books or articles, discussions as being a really great root chakra stone. And that is true, but I think it's more so than a root chakra stone. I mean, a root chakra stone to me is like a red stone, because it resonates with that root chakra. Black, they say, I don't know, it's getting a little too dark for me, and hematite too, although there is red in it because of the iron, so I can see that too. This video is very confusing to me right now, because now I'm going to have to cut stuff out of it, and I don't even know what I want to cut out. It's so exasperating. So anyway, I highly recommend hematite for people who are in healing professions, like masseuses. Oh, that would be great to carry this around with you when you're doing your massage work, because then you're not carrying other people's stuff in your system and taking it home with you. It's just grounding right then and there into the earth. Whew, good stuff. And especially if you're feeling spacey and not quite with it, definitely carry it with you, because it'll ground you. It's important. Take care of it. Crystals are for real. I didn't even realize how for real they were until I was a grown-up. I mean, I always walked around and loved crystals and stones as a kid, picking up rocks and taking them home. That was nothing compared to what came a few years ago. I mean, they woke me up. They're like, it's time for you to wake up and do whatever it is that you're doing here. And I was like, oh, what is it I'm doing here?